The air, water, earth, and sun awes us. The four awesome forces of nature can provide 1,000 times more energy than we need. You are also awesome. You and me and all EarthKind are the fifth element. We are literally changing the world. Technology is now harnessing nature's awesome power for electricity, heat, and transportation. And the best news is that the clean energy transition can save us money and create a more prosperous, just, beautiful, and sustainable civilization today. Welcome, awesome EarthKind people. I'm Ron Kamen, your host and Clean Energy Guide. For more than 3 decades, I've helped businesses, governments, nonprofits, and communities take their next step in clean energy transformations that reduce carbon footprints and save money. Awesome EarthKind is here to empower and energize you so that you can take your next step. We launched the Awesome EarthKind podcast a year ago on August 6, 2020, in the middle of the pandemic and on the 75th anniversary of humanity's destructive use of nuclear power on the people of Hiroshima, arguably the date that humanity became the fifth force of nature. Today, almost every day, extreme weather events demonstrate the incredible power of the four elements: the air, the water, the earth, and the sun. Our entire civilization is now at the tipping point. Weird and unpredictable weather has become the new normal. Wildfires, droughts, and extreme heat are affecting people around the planet, while the increasing number and intensity of floods, superstorms, and tornadoes regularly threaten just about everybody. To divert the catastrophic consequences of climate disruption, we must all come together and make the transition to clean energy. We started the Awesome EarthKind podcast to share the good news that the awesome forces of nature offer us thousands of times more energy than we need. We want to ensure that you and everyone understands the even better news that human ingenuity and innovation are now harnessing the four elements, and that we can use this awesome EarthKind power for all our electricity, heating, cooling, and transportation needs. And we aim to spread the best news yet, that clean energy can save us money along the way. You, me, and the 7 billion people on the planet are now the fifth element. Women and mankind, all EarthKind, are literally changing the world. And we all need to take the personal, professional, and political actions that can stop and reverse the catastrophic impact of climate disruption and create a brighter, healthier, more just, and prosperous civilization. The Awesome EarthKind podcast is for people who want to learn how to move to clean energy and save money when they make the transition. Over this past year, we've created episodes with leading policy and technology experts, construction professionals, and average homeowners who are working toward a clean energy future. We've covered the awareness, hope, and opportunity of clean energy technologies, health impacts, and how clean energy can reduce the risk of asthma and other respiratory illnesses in our homes and in our communities. We learned about energy efficiency and clean energy's big three: renewable electricity, clean heating and cooling, and electric vehicles. We've discussed the business voice and new business models that have created 3.4 million American jobs, 3 times more than those in the entire fossil fuel industry. We've discussed environmental justice and how clean energy empowers the people that most need the work, with the ability to do the work that most needs doing. We've discussed clean energy investments that provide superior returns on investments while protecting and promoting your values. We've discussed how to start your own ecopreneur business, the basics of how to access clean energy technologies and save money, small actions that can make a big difference, specific steps we can each take to reduce energy costs with solar electricity, clean heating, and electric cars. We've done deep dives into utility and government incentives. We've shown how to evaluate your unique situation, build a vision of where you'd like to be, and create a strategy that will reduce your energy costs, improve your family's health, and create a proud legacy for your grandchildren. And we discuss how to generate additional income by building your own clean energy business without having to learn the complex technologies in the $13 trillion clean energy economy. Over this past year, AWESome EarthKind Energy released weekly new podcast episodes with interviews of fascinating people doing awesome things with clean energy. We've introduced you to individuals who are walking the talk and who share their supernova ideas that entertain, enlighten, and inspire you. You've heard what other homeowners, workplaces, and communities are doing to evolve to clean energy technologies, the challenges they faced, and the solutions they created. We've explained how LED light bulbs are so much more efficient than regular incandescent lights because LEDs provide the same visible light without wasting 90% of the energy creating heat. We've let you know that wherever you live or work, you can have some type of renewable electricity. Even if you can't put solar on your roof, there are other options on your property, additional ways to gain the benefits of solar in your community, and even options to purchase clean electricity from your utility or energy service company. We've enlightened you with the knowledge that your refrigerator is one type of heat pump and how other types of heat pumps can save you money when you shift to clean heating and cooling in your home, school, and workplace. We've examined air source heat pumps, which are simply air conditioners that both heat and cool with 200 and 300% efficiencies. In the Power of Earth with Comfort by Climate Master geothermal series, we've conducted deep dives into ground source or geothermal heat pumps, which are the most efficient form of heating and cooling with efficiencies of 400 and 500%. We shared how half of the sun's energy is stored in the ground beneath your feet and how buildings like St. Patrick's Cathedral in New York City installed a zero-emission, quiet, and comfortable geothermal system that was less expensive in upfront capital costs and reduced their energy expenses by 30%, and how geothermal systems under the footprint of new and existing homes, multifamily dwellings, and office buildings can provide all the heat, cooling, and hot water for buildings as tall as 25 stories. Lastly, we aim to energize you with the ability to transition to your choice of over 50 electric vehicles that are now on the market and are faster, cheaper, and more reliable than gas cars, trucks, and SUVs. Over this past year, COVID-19 has given everyone on Earth a massive wake-up call that reminds us that life is short and fragile. Our lives and the lives of all we love and everyone we know now depend on our making the transition to clean energy. Several years ago, I was privileged to see firsthand how we might transform a dark and hopeless situation into a bright future. When my wife was facing imminent death after a long battle with liver disease, she was saved by a live liver transplant, and I discovered how the liver is the body's renewable organ. In her case, the combination of human willpower Nature's incredible healing capabilities and modern technology saved her life. Together, we are all now forces of nature. We are all literally changing the world. The only question is, will we continue to fuel catastrophic climate change, or will we create the clean energy future we need to make the world safe for ourselves, our children, and all future generations? Thank you for joining with fellow awesome EarthKind people who are taking their next step to create a clean, safe, just, prosperous, and sustainable future. Please go to our website, AWESome EarthKind.com, and send us a message with your questions, comments, and ideas. Take a survey telling us what you'd most like to hear and gain the opportunity to win a high-efficiency LED light fixture. Remember, you are awesome, and we're looking forward to meeting you. Until then, go clean, save green, and energize. Thanks for joining us today, awesome people. We'd like to hear from you, and we'll give you the chance to win a $150 LED light fixture if you help us understand how Awesome EarthKind can help you achieve your clean energy goals. Just go to AwesomeEarthKind.com and click on Tell Us. When you fill out the survey, you'll automatically be entered into a sweepstakes for a free LED light fixture, and we'll be giving one away every month for the rest of the year. If you like what we're doing, please rate and review the Awesome EarthKind podcast on your favorite podcast platform. And if you're interested in adding clean energy consulting to your existing business offerings, go to awesomeearthkind.com/earn. When you refer us to a commercial building and they decide to go clean and save green with EarthKind Energy's consulting services, your referral will save money and you'll earn finder's fees worth thousands of dollars. Remember, you are an awesome force of nature and can make a real difference. Take your next step to create the clean energy future we all want and our children need and deserve. Until next time, take care, be well, and energize.